Hey, this is Darren from Old Dog Coaching and Physiotherapy. Joining me today, I got a great mate of mine, Jay. How's it going today, Jay?
Hey mate, how are you? I'm well, thank you.
Awesome, awesome. Listen, we just had a fantastic conversation about how we can all fall into this narrative, this trap, how we stop ourselves from moving forward with this whole notion of comparison. You know, constantly comparing ourselves to other people, constantly comparing ourselves to what we think we should be doing, as opposed to what we are capable of actually doing. Jay has a fantastic story. I've shared on my website. I really encourage everybody to take a look at it. And it's what it takes to reach your dreams. Now, in your 40s, you decided you wanted to become a pilot.
Yeah.
Now, tell us about some of the trials and tribulations that you came up against and how you were kind of left questioning, shit, am I really cut out for this? Is this really going to happen for me? And how you learn to kind of navigate your way through those voices of self-doubt.
Yeah, well, it was a big test. Obviously, there's a lot of study involved, and going back to that at a later age was very difficult. And I was comparing myself to people along the way who seemed to be progressing at a faster rate. I was failing exams time and time again. One exam took me 4 attempts and 7 months to get through. And a colleague of mine passed that and 2 others in a week.
And I just want to remind you something we've talked about before. A lot of times we're going to come up against these brick walls. The brick walls aren't there to keep us out. They're just a little test and to ask us, how bad do you really want it? Yeah. So what kept you going, Jay?
Well, you know, I did have a belief in myself, but I started doubting myself along the way through these comparisons. Mm-hmm. But then when, good old-fashioned persistence and determination got me through, I realized I was capable of a lot more than I believed I was at the beginning, and that alone was worth the money.
And that's it. And that's a couple of very important things Jay said. Listen, the courage, we have to earn it. Each and every time that we hear that voice of self-doubt, that we put ourselves out there. Okay, that's really important. Number 2, and this is extremely important, you need to remember every time we start comparing ourselves to people outside ourselves, what we're really doing is we're rejecting ourselves. Now, if we want to have that trust, that faith, and that integrity in ourselves, we need to start accepting ourselves 100% and loving ourselves completely. It's only through that acceptance and love of ourselves that we're going to be able to earn the courage to have the trust and faith in ourselves. Listen, mate, I don't have to blow any smoke up your ass, and I just have immense respect for how you're living your life, and I just want to thank you for being an inspiration for me.
Thank you, bro, as you are. Old Dog.
This is Darren from Old Dog Coaching. Have a wicked day.